4 years ago, I made a video about Rocksteady Studios' next game, Kill the Justice League, and in that video I said that this game was going to fail, and public perception would say that the game did fail. And they're not making a second season, so the game did indeed fail on some level for them to not be able to do something like that, to continue support and content for it. But as for if the game is fun, well, I've got a little bit of a spicy take for you today. Firstly, I said that the characters were not going to be that different from one another in my original video. I'll put the link in the description, by the way, so you can watch that too. But I said the characters weren't going to be that different from each other, and while that's true because they all use guns, and you know, characters like Harley Quinn, King Shark, Captain Boomerang using guns is kind of crazy. It can be kind of fun. It can be kind of fun. Captain Boomerang, especially, I would say is my second favorite. As for getting around the city, which is really the way that they are different from each other. So you saw me jetpacking around as Deadshot, it's pretty basic. King Shark is really basic too, he just jumps around, uses a boosted jump and different things like that. For Captain Boomerang, he's a little bit unique. You just saw it there, it's called a teleport. He uses it with his Speed Force Gauntlet. He throws the boomerang in a certain direction and then he flies towards it in a teleport. So let's just put it up in the air. He just teleports straight to it, no matter what. It doesn't matter how far off the ground it is. He's also got a double jump. I mean, this is all kind of crazy. It's bonkers. It's wild. It's out of pocket. But is it fun? I would say yes. He's my second favorite. First favorite is going to be Harley Quinn. Also, none of them take damage from falling. Let's take care of these fools right here. Oh, there he got shields. Boost for my shield. Alright, we got a sniper on us. Let's find out what's going on. We can counter them, which is really cool. I mean, what kind of shooter game can you counter an enemy that can shoot? I'd say that's pretty fun. I mean, it takes elements from the Batman Arkham games and makes it so you use those same type of mechanics in a shooter game. I would consider that to be fun. Let's see what it's like as Harley Quinn. She would be my first favorite character to traverse as. I don't really like her weapon setup. She has minigun, pistol, and SMG, which none of those are really strong in my opinion. I prefer either the sniper rifle or assault rifle. There's some really good ones for that, but she gets to swing around the city, which if you've played the Spider-Man games, you're gonna love that. Spider-Man games are awesome, and this game getting to swing around is cool too. So, fun factor is there for traversal. I know that's not a spicy take. A lot of people will agree with that, so I'm not saying anything too crazy there, but what I am gonna say that's absolutely bonkers and crazy is that I like the looter shooter elements of this game. I like the loot that you get, drops from missions and everything, from characters that you defeat and everything. Like, it's cool because it takes in the hero stuff, the hero characters, themes, guns, and abilities after those kinds of characters. I just find that to be very interesting. Like, I like Borderlands, that's kind of the game that I really like, and so when it comes to this game, I really enjoy the looter shooter parts of it. Like, that's the part of the game that I like. So there's a spicy take for you. I'll give you that. That's spicy. Not many people like Borderlands even to begin with. So for this game to have elements from that game and for it to be liked by anybody is just really crazy, because public perception for this game was way against it from the very beginning. When that first co-op gameplay trailer dropped, holy moly, they were getting all kinds of dislikes on that video. But Anyways, the second spicy take I've got is the side mission structure. I predicted that it would be bad 4 years ago. Nobody watched that video or cared back then, but guess what? The game failed. Now who was right all along to begin with? Yes, I told you guys 4 years ago that this game was going to be a failure based on side mission content. Batman Arkham Knight, you play the same side mission 3 times in a row. It is exactly the same gameplay, and the only thing that's different is the location it might be in, and ends up being terrible. It's boring, it's derivative. And then in this game, each DLC was a copy and paste of the same exact missions from the main story over and over and over again. You just play kill 15 enemies, mission over, or save 5 civilians, mission over, and then, you know, collect your loot, mission over. Like that, I predicted 4 years ago it'd be bad, and guess what? It is. So go back 4 years ago, find that video, I'll put the link in the description, watch it, see how I was right about how this game was going to be a failure, and then look at the stats for this game. No second year of support, no more new characters, and they're probably going to decanonize it because nobody liked the fact that you killed the Justice League in this game anyways. I mean, it's called Kill the Justice League, so what were you expecting? But it's a comic book game. They're going to bring them back, and that's exactly what they did. Nobody had faith. I mean, Wonder Woman stays dead, yes, but that's not like... Is that the end of the world? They were making a Wonder Woman game at the time, so people could have looked forward to that. But that's been canceled. DC has completely lost their fan base. Their movies have been trash, now their games are trash, and then they're canceling games as well. So DC has lost the plot completely. This game was a failure. Even though I find it to be fun, I'm just one person. Just because I liked Borderlands kind of means I like this game, but it failed. It's over. There's no fall damage for characters, which makes no sense at all. But it's fun. I find it to be fun. I had fun for the $5 I spent on it. So I'm not an early adopter. I was not one of the people that bought the game on release. So I'm probably part of the reason this game failed monetarily, but I'm not upset about that. I paid $5. I had fun for $5, and so yeah, get mad, haters. I had fun, and I didn't buy it on release. I didn't support the game. I didn't support the developers. Rocksteady's probably gonna get closed, so yeah, we don't even get a chance to see their next Batman game because DC has completely lost the plot. I predicted this 4 years ago. Go watch the video. See the truth for yourself. Get mad, haters.